We are Detective Edward Pierce, who is a World War I veteran. It is 1924, I want to say. And we live in Boston. And we need to take a job, so this fucking rich asshole comes in and is like, look at this painting my daughter did before she died in a mysterious fire on this fuck all island. And so we're like, I don't know, she probably just died in a fire on fuck all island. He's like, nah fam, go to fuck all island and I'm gonna give you that bread and you can find out what happened to my shitty daughter. We're like, alright fine, we're going to fuck all island. So you go to Tentacle Island. And we search through a warehouse. Then we gotta go to her mansion. And then under her mansion we find a fucking cult doing fucking weird cult shit where we die almost to Tentacle Man. And then we wake up in a fucking asylum where this weird doctor is trying to experiment on us and shit. And then we watch this guy die to an invisible ghost motherfucker. And it's like, oh shit! And then we go to his house to look at the fucking painting that the crazy dead daughter lady painted. And then we get attacked by a giant monster that was in the painting. And so I killed the painting with a dagger, and I'm like, K-CHAW! And now I'm supposed to investigate where the fuck the dagger came from. So that's where we are in the game. We're investigating the K-CHAW dagger for the fuck all monster on fuck all Tentacle Island. Let's go! There, you're caught up. Shut up, music. It is the best island. Thank you very much. Oh, I should probably change the name of the game so people know that I'm not just chatting anymore. Give me that good chatting vibes, baby. Call of Cthulhu, the video game. Update information. Alright, we back. You're all caught up. Y'all know what's going on. Fuck all island. Shitty doctor. Etc. Monster. Painting. Whoosh, dagger. Oh, I need a better title. Journey to fuck all island. 10 out of 10 tentacle. Thank you so much for following the channel, Z2727. A tentacle. Nah. A hentai wet dream. There we go. Oh, I didn't fucking make a title. Oops. Title. I can make it better. A 1924 hentai wet dream. There we go. We good. Let's go! Load this game. The Shambler turned out to be much more than an artwork painted by Sarah Hawkins, as a huge creature came out of the painting to attack Pierce. After a hard fight, the detective managed to send it back into the painting. He later discovered that the dagger he used to repel the creature had been sold to Sanders by a man named Algernon Drake, owner of the Nameless bookstore. Pierce decided to pay the library a visit. Let's do it! Let's get in there! I'm hype. I'm hype. Fucking hype. Let's... As many of you do not know, I am sick. This is recovering sick Greg. So I apologize if I get fatigued or cough or sneeze or do any gross things in front of you like this. Gross as fuck. I know. Unsub, unfollow. The door opened freely. Oh, he's dead. You know that guy's fucking dead. RD2 is meh compared to cock. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. Bill got Greg sick. No, I got... Did he? I'm not hungover. I have a head cold. Maybe.
Another volume of the Reverend's wife's diary.
The pastor declared himself to be the prophet. He renounced God and worshipped a strange pagan entity with monstrous appearance. His wife tried to reason with her husband, but in vain. He was convinced that he must listen to this voice in his head, because it holds the truth. Did I hook up with anyone? I did hook up with someone, but it was all arranged beforehand. I had a friend in the area that, like the previous time, I was still in contact with.
Freud's The Interpretation of Dreams. It's the work that laid the foundations of psychoanalysis at the beginning of this century.
This practical work, written by Sigmund Freud for a psychologist, describes the techniques of analytical interpretation of dreams. The analysis must follow several rules, especially that of free association, a principle announced by Freud at the end of the 19th century. It treats dreams as a way of revealing buried desires. I cannot believe that this theory is applicable to my nightmares. Greg, go find someone in Navy boot camp and go sit in the gas chamber. Clears your sinuses up real quick. I don't think it's cool to tell gay people to go to gas chambers, Panda. Whatever you say, 1935 Hitler. We got a Nazi in this chat. We got a Nazi in here. I'm just kidding, guys. Panda's cool. I've known him for years. He's not a Nazi, but he probably did not see that coming. Anyway, let's continue on. In the 19th century, as the American whaling industry reached its peak in the rest of the world, whales gradually disappeared from the water surrounding dark water. This phenomenon appears even more mysterious because up until then, the region was a favored refugee for cetaceans. In 1847, after months of pursuit, Scylla returns to port with a gigantic creature on board. Its crew asserts the sea monster had eaten all the disappeared whales. After a night of ferocious combat, the survivors managed to drag the beast onto the whaling company. Oh, jeez. Was it good sending the pink dragons? Off to the gas chamber. It's all over my face. Also, you look lovely today. Oh, thank you. I'm sick. God damn it. However, good one. Thank you, Marco. I do feel better. But are you sure? I'm pretty sure Panda's not a Nazi. I'm pretty sure. He's a pretty chill dude. I've watched him stream. Let's get out the lighter. Things are looking a little dark, so I got to get my light out. Hey. He's got monsters in here. Ooh, another book. Darkwater History, Volume 2. A Puritan colony led by Reverend John Wickwood settled on the island during the 17th century. They named the island Darkwater because of the dark shades of the sea. They believed it was because of the peculiar color of the rocks surrounding the island. They erected the first buildings, among which were the Hawkins Manor, the church, and the cemetery. The rare documents and handwritten notes they left spoke of nightmares and deviant behaviors. They disappeared at the beginning of the 18th century. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. You'd be a great voice actor. Thank you. It is something that I would like to look into in my life soon and try and work on.
The Book of Zion is the foundational work behind Helena Blavatsky's Theosophical movement. Its followers place truth on the same footing as a religion.
Helena Blavatsky sounds like a hell of a name. I would not date a Helena Blavatsky. She sounds like a communist to me. Just kidding. These Tibetan writings are at the origin of the esoteric movement founded by Helena Blavatsky at the end of the 19th century. The creator of the Theosophy, they would have drawn extensively on the text of this work, but no one has ever been able to consult them. I thought they didn't exist. This book, discovered in the nameless bookstore on Darkwater, could be as much a fake as irrefutable proof of Blavatsky's sincerity. What's wrong with communism? Nothing. Well, this should add to your occult knowledge. Hey! It did! Thanks! Ooh, medical knowledge. Good one, Brackish! Like the water around Darkwater. Would you read the book? Is that a question? Read the book. Read the book. Why no WoW tonight? There's gonna be WoW. I'm starting with this, and then I'm gonna do WoW. I got both on the docket. Do you want to join us?
What does this strange book contain? This book contains...
Oh, it's one of these fucking culty books. This collection catalogs and classifies creatures that I've never heard of. Divinities from the stars, creatures capable of traveling from one dimension to another. It presents itself as the reference work on the bestiary of the myth. Without giving details on the mythology to which it refers, its pages are covered with phantasmagorical illustrations. Hey, there was the Shambler! There was a picture of the Shambler in that one. Well, I'm gonna knock out some recording first, but I may partake in the WoW. I'll let you know. Well, I mean, you'll know. Do you want me to text you? I can. Handbook on touching butts. As precise and illustrated with as much detail as the first volume, this book focuses on touching butts, specifically the big ones. I'm in alert mode, but I'll hear. Alright, cool. Dark water is best water. I like big butts and I cannot lie. No other butts can deny. When a girl walks in with an itty bitty waist and I'm thinking your face you get sprung. How's it going? Or I should have said how's it hanging? Oh my god, I missed the perfect pun opportunity. I'm done, I'm leaving, bye.
What happened here?
He's gonna get all the clues ahead of time. Was he
Let's
playing
start
this game?
over.
I didn't think
Where
he
did
would.
they break in from?
Where did they break in from? Investigate.
Someone tall left this footprint. A man, probably.
A man, probably. Well, they probably broke
Blood.
in here.
Seems like amateur work.
Cultist work, you mean? Who wouldn't, like, cover up? If you're gonna punch through glass, wouldn't you at least, like, wrap your hand in, like, a coat or a shirt or something? You're fucking, like, don't just bare hand glass. That's pretty stupid. Ooh.
No sign of struggle. If the burglar smashed this jar, it wasn't intentionally. Was he hurt then?
Was he hurt then indeed? That's fucking green, like, gas shit. He is an amateur. I mean, there's amateur and there's just stupid. Who here would put their fist through glass barehanded? Like, fucking, like, raise your hand if you're that stupid, and then use that hand to slap yourself because you're fucking dumb. I'm sorry. Just fucking barehand my fucking way through a goddamn window.
What killed all these animals?
What? Ew. Ew! I didn't even realize there was a bunch of bugs and roaches at the bottom of this thing.
What sort of thief leaves his tools at the crime scene? What happened that made the burglar flee before finishing his work?
Jesus, this is disgusting. Ugh. Ugh. Alright. Hey, baby. How's it going, Jeremy?
What the? Charles Hawkins?
Charles Hawkins. I hate that guy. Look at him. Look at... There's Tentacle Man I was telling you about. Look at him. Look at his face. Look at his hand. All covered in tentacles like a dirty necrob. Just waiting to be touched and fondled by those big, sexy Cthulhu tentacles. Well, let's keep going. So hungry even though I took a long nap today. Those two things don't have anything to do with each other. Sleeping and eating are both important. I'd punch a pane of glass that is 0.5 millimeters thick.
What sort of power
Y'all
did Sarah
are
Hawkins'
extra.
painting possess?
Stop. Jesus.
Sarah Hawkins helped hide something in this safe.
What did she help hide in this safe? Is there something I'm missing? Did I miss anything? Well, I have to be missing something because I'm still in the inspection mode. What did I miss? Oh, was it over here? Oh, here.
Drake put in a great deal of effort to hide whatever is in here. Everything is linked to the Sarah Hawkins case.
They have everything to do with each other. Shot myself with a nail. Nail from a nail gun at 200 psi has a dumb teen. You also just slapped yourself. So you're not doing yourself any favors in the intelligence fucking race. I'm extra hungry for pizza. I just ate a pizza on stream. Hey, Science Zombie, how's it going? It's nice to see you, friend. Well, what now? Oh, we can leave it. We're good. Pizza. Okay. So. Yeah.
What link did he find between Charles Hawkins and an old amulet?
Rillier? Key of Rillier? How do you say these words? How do you say... what's the Rillier? Riley. Alright. This key that bears the sign... Sorry, I'll try that again. This key that bears the Elder sign is the only one able to protect your psyche. It is in the form of a cylindrical medallion, hanging at the end of a heavy chain. Hundreds of years ago, the star and the branch whose purpose is to push back forces of the Great Old Ones were engraved at its center. Everything points to it being Charles Hawkins that tore it from its last owner, an Egyptian antique dealer. In press cuttings that mention the misdemeanor, the date of the robbery coincides with the last of Hawkins' trips to Cairo. Trips to Cairo? Oh, Hawkins' trips to Cairo. That's so awkwardly written. It remains to be seen whether he knows of the true purpose of the artifact. Try to find it. Bum, bum, bum. I was wondering if this game is any good. I'm having a great time.
Is everyone
the
on this
sleeping
island
pills.
taking sleeping pills?
Why do I keep taking all these damn sleeping pills? How many sleeping pills do I have? Is there like a record of how many goddamn sleeping pills I have? Because I feel like I get sleeping pills everywhere. Ew. Charles Hawkins has so much tentacle on his face. Is there inventory? Well, I don't have sleeping in my inventory, I guess. How many points? Oh, I have points available. We must use the points. We want to be special pointy boys. Alright, fine. Validate. It is the doctor from Vampire. Hey, Pops, how's it going? Pop. The least can be said about this book is that its title is well conceived. The illustrations of human anatomy and dissection methods are illustrated in great detail. You have to have a strong heart or the detachment proper to doctors to consult its booty. It's thick, juicy.
A strange amulet.
Ooh.
I have a feeling I better not touch it.
I mean, you say it's in the shape of a dog, but I've never seen a dog with wings, so, you know, fuck you.
Drake left instructions on how to find the combination of his safe.
Okay. I max out spot hidden and investigations. Well, I don't know what I'm doing. A page seems to be hidden here. It is possible to read. I'm very happy that it's possible to read it. If somebody finds these memoirs, there will be no doubt that I'm in serious trouble. My last and only hope is that my body and bones are still in this plane of reality, in order that they may be recovered and burned. The funeral urn must be given to my dear mother if she is still of this world. The following message is of capital importance. Whoever reads these lines and demonstrates acuity as sharp as mine can hope to gain access to my most precious possession. It lies within my safe, and the clues to the combination are to be found in 3 cylinders, each hidden where life and study combine in the Greek world. Each cylinder is numbered, even if, as the celebrated author says, order is the pleasure of reason, but disorder is the delight of the imagination. Indeed, despite my preference for organized chaos, I must admit that reason usually prevails in the end. If by chance a person, or shall I say genius, was to match my intellect and find the combination of the safe, I would ask that they deliver its content to the safekeeping of my friend and colleague, Professor Armitage of Miskatonic University. The content of the safe is Not only a vast digest of knowledge, but also a weapon that is far too dangerous to fall into the wrong hands. I hope that you will be able to appreciate the danger that this represents, and that you will be able to act accordingly. In any event, I will neither be there to guide you, nor to suffer from your actions. Womp womp. Dead guy. I told a guy to go to boot camp gas chamber. I was called a Nazi. He shot himself with a nail gun, and he slapped himself. Journey to Fuck All Island. Thanks. I love it too. We gotta do our sleuthing. Open the safe. Alright, what did he say?
Arkham editions. Never heard of him.
No.
How many volumes are there in this collection?
No.
Another volume by Arkham Editions. Arkham Editions.
Are they all?
How many volumes are there in this
Oh,
collection?
yeah, the Massa di Requiem. No.
Another volume by Arkham Editions.
No.
Arkham Editions.
No.
Never heard of him.
Whoa.
Cylinders that Drake tried to hide. I should perhaps listen to them.
Ooh. Is there one of those things?
How many volumes are there in this collection?
Habeas corpus. No. There must be one of those gramophones or whatever. Yeah, gramophones. So I can listen to them. Oh, here it is. Let's listen to Cylinder 1. I don't have Cylinder 1. I need Cylinder 1.
Things are not looking good.
Yeah, White is pretty fucking boned because they don't even have a king. There's no king on the white table. So yeah, they lost.
A kind of chalice.
I need to find the other cylinder. I mean, I suppose I could start with the other two. No, I could find it. I gotta find it. It's gotta be findable. Okay. Let's reread it. Oh, I can't. Yes, I can. Here you go, the memoirs. I don't know what author said that. Anyway, it says, the clues to the combination are found in 3 cylinders, each hidden where life and study combine in the Greek world. Life and study. What, like, fucking... What is it called? An agora? Town center? I found these 2. Life and study. Well, where are they?
Another volume by Arkham
It wouldn't
Editions.
be Solomon.
Arkham Editions.
Wouldn't be Isis
Never heard of them.
Unveiled.
How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by
Are these
Arkham
both Solomon?
Editions.
What's this one?
Arkham Editions.
Azathoth and Other
Never heard of them.
Horrors. Well, that's definitely not it.
How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham Editions.
So Arkham Editions, that's a reference. I mean, that's fucking Lovecraft. Yeah, let's just listen to the other 2 for now. I'm sure I'll find what I'm looking for as I'm searching. Okay, here we go. Let's listen to number 2. Oh no, I do have it. Fucking goddamn it.
Stones lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
How do I switch the 2 of them? WS navigate. Okay. Alright, so the first one is the Grail. Easy.
The Chalice of Knowledge.
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods.
Second one's
Let
chess.
those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
Okay. Easy.
The Queen has little protection.
Well, how do I like manipulate it to do the puzzle? And here's Azathoth over here.
So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message.
Maybe it's the Okay, the numbers. I'm dumb. Okay. So 9 is probably the final number.
The chalice.
Is there a number
knowledge.
associated with this? Chalice of number. Do the rubies and sapphires make up a special motif? Rubies and sapphires? Is it fucking 3? Is that what it is? Am I counting each one? Probably not. It's probably 3. Alright, what about this?
The Queen has little protection.
Is it 4? Maybe it's 339. I'm gonna try 349, actually. Okay, that was a no. Well, I could try 339. I'll try 339 first. Nope. My first guess was correct, Kappa. It's 2 a.m. Hi, Dr. Talk. It's 2 a.m. and I'm practicing pen spinning. I like for a bit. I help. You said 2 and it scared me. It was in England. What is the goal of this game? We've got to figure out who murdered Sarah Hawkins and why and what's going on. And there's like a lot of cult shit going on. And craziness.
And these red rocks, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
Chalice, chessboard, Azathoth book. Azathoth is volume 9. What do these things have to do with each other?
The chalice of knowledge.
I mean, this goblet seems to be very ancient. It's made of gold and decorated with real precious stones. Do the rubies and sapphires make up a specific motif? He only talks about rubies in the recording.
The Queen has little protection.
What do you say about the Queen?
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny. Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
Is it 9? And that one seems like the most obvious. Like he even says it.
What did Drake say about this collection?
It's known as the Nightmare Lyrics. This collection of poems was sensationally received when first published in 1908. Derry was only 18 years old. This volume is part of the Arkham Anthology, a luxurious collection of treatises and works on esotericism and the supernatural. Azathoth and Other Horrors. Volume 9. I'm fairly confident that's 9. Fairly confident that's fucking 9. This,
the
though...
chalice of knowledge.
There's 4 rubies. I could try 4. And you're either talking about the 3 people protecting the Queen, or the 4 people left standing. I'm gonna try 439 this time. Hey Jeff, how's it going? Welcome. Alright, 439. Damn. 449? I'm fucking Why though? What do they want me to do with these objects? Am I supposed to? Is it one? Am I supposed to count? Am I just looking at one ruby? I don't know why it would be one. Oh, that's not it either. Am I stupid? There must be something I'm missing. Maybe I'm overthinking.
Queen has little protection.
Queen has a little protection. That's pretty fucking hopeless, honestly. Whoever was playing this really fucking botched it. They didn't fucking take anything. They just lost everything.
The Chalice of Knowledge.
Try counting the gems and the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there's 4 rubies, which is what he comments. I can try counting the fucking black ones, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Any double-digit number is going to be wrong. It can't be a double-digit number because there's only one number. It only goes 0 through 9. So it's not going to be... It's not going to be that. So it's not the black ones. It's not the total number of gems. I want to listen to this first one again.
Red drops.
Red drops like precious stones, lie fixed and set in divine
gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry.
Thanks,
and I do confess it.
If you really enjoy
willing
it,
to pay
you should
to know its
definitely subscribe. How deep are the puzzles get? Hopefully they aren't too easy. Well, have you figured out the puzzle yet?
And these red drops, like precious
Anyway, I'm glad you
stones,
enjoyed
lie fixed, set in divine gold.
Lie
To
fixed.
be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
It has to be something to do with the rubies.
Finally understood
Maybe I'm miscounting
that
them.
we
Maybe
were
there's
only
5.
pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still
standing to protect our white queen from their dark soldiers.
I see our number dwindling.
Our number is dwindling.
And my will
by
strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
There's only 3 things stating that aren't the queen. They're protecting the queen.
The Chalice of Knowledge.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, there are 5. There are 5 rubies. I've been miscounting. Maybe it's 539. It was 539. I think I miscounted the gems on the goblet. I think there is 5. Damn it! At least I figured it out! Thank you, Reg Topic. I appreciate that. Oh shit. What the fuck?